Hello Ninja Seals, this is Sfinx, and today I will play Stanley's Parable. Yeah, I heard there are lots of rumors about this game. It should be some kind of mindfuck or inception, as you can see in these monitors that are actually replaying each thing I do. But never mind. Well, as you can see, I don't play with facecam because I don't see the purpose of playing with facecam this game. Because, as I think you know, or if you don't know, it's not a horror game. It should be interesting, this game. And the second reason that why I don't play with facecam is that my facecam have some technical difficulties. Yeah. And now it's loading and loading, and let's see what is this about.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Okay.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Oh man, this is
and
too sad.
Although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Happy with such a
And then one day,
job?
something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
No.
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, so it seems like we have some kind of narrator voice, or anyway. So I guess this is our office. Ew, it's so ugly, but never mind. And there should be a cam. Where is the camera? That is tell me what to do, but never mind. Okay.
All of his
No.
coworkers were gone. What could it mean?
God damn it.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Hey. Oh my god. I just closed the computer. I don't think there will be any jump scares. At least I hope so, because
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
yeah, I touched everything. And this? Ah, come on. Yeah, mwah. Okay. But where are the others? Oh my god, I hope it's not like that game One Late Night in the Office or something like that. Ew, this looks creepy. Please don't.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. You sure? Yep, you sure. So I'll try more. Never mind. Let's see. Let's just see.
Yet there was not
Hey,
a single
no.
person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to
Meeting
go
room,
up to his
floor
boss's
4X,
office, hoping he might find an
meeting
answer there.
schedule, legal. Hire some to an observer. Papers are tools. Fire paper guy. Hire somebody to fire the paper. No. Yeah. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. No, I don't give a fuck. Okay. Oh! Ooh!
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Sure? Here can be something. Maybe.
There was nothing here, No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet.
You sure?
No reason to still be here.
Okay.
Coming to a staircase,
No, please.
Stanley
Oh my
walked
God.
upstairs to his boss's
Why
office.
each time I pass a door it's closing behind me? He said up or down? I guess up. Because down is too creepy, oh my god. Never mind. Okay. Nope. It's closed. Phew. Executive bathroom. I want to piss here. Oh my god. No, I can't. Problematic, but... Oh my god, why each door is closing behind me? This is locked. Ooh. Oh, wait. Yes. Nope, this computer is shut down.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2845. Yep, I don't know it, so I don't give a fuck. Oh, I guess... Hey... That thing in the middle is, Ooh.
Stanley just sat around
that
twiddling
picture
his
is
thumbs.
the icon of the
Trying
game.
to input
Ew.
anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
2845. Happy now?
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code.
Whoa.
By sheer luck.
Whoa.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
And if I don't? And if I don't, what happened? But okay, I'll just step here. Here's nothing, oh my god. What the fuck, I came but the job Saturday, or what's the purpose of me being here? And why are all the others gone? I don't know, I don't care. Loading. Let's meditate. Nah, it's boring to meditate until the screen is loading. Okay. Oh, come on, man. Ooh.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
You
It
don't
was a
think.
stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Maybe.
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This
know.
question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
And if I go this way?
Although this passageway had, but of course, Stanley thought better of it, and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Okay, I'll go this way. Mind control facility. Probably I'll restart the game and try the other part. Yeah, I'll try it. Because I guess many of you would want to see how it's...
The lights rose
Whoa.
on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Whoa.
What horrible secret did this place hold?
I don't
Stanley
care.
thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh, the platform. It's like some kind of bridge between two platforms. Okay.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their
Hey,
true
that's
nature revealed.
Employee. That's
Each
me.
bore the number
47.
of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many
Not
individuals
nice.
reduced to images on a
Oh, it
screen.
is.
And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
47. That's me. My god. Okay. I don't want to see this anymore. Oh my god, it's too creepy. I mean, it's not
This
creepy,
mind
but
control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
Never.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
It's not good to push the big button. Never push the big red button. But actually it's not red, but I don't want to take any risk. Facility power. Oh my god. What do we have here? 5. No, no, no. Don't press the button. Mind control is awaiting input. It's like a console or some kind of C++ or I don't know. System
and
power.
when at last he found the source of the room's power,
I
he knew it was his duty.
Yeah, because I have to close this apocalyptic system. Yeah, but okay.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Oh,
was it over?
Maybe, or maybe not.
Yes, he had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Don't I see my feet?
Where had his co-workers gone?
Just go.
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
Or maybe it is.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Nice end for this game. It's nice for Stanley's story. Okay. Is never end, is never end, is never, the end is loading. Is never end, the end is loading. So. What? What the f- Why am I back here? What the fuck?
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
Okay, this is not normal. Oh, I guess, yeah, I mean, this is the part with the mindfuck. Okay, I'll just continue it in another episode. This episode was the correct path that you should follow to end the game. Not really correctly in some kind, but never mind. So I guess this was my first episode, and I guess there will come a second episode in which I will do totally wrong choices. I really want to see. It will be interesting. But yes, hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, don't forget to rate, subscribe if you want to see more episodes of me, and share wherever you want to let your friends know about the Ninja Seals. So, my apprentices, see ya in the next episodes.